Let me eat, 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 let me eat. Let me eat, 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 let me eat. A T-bone steak, cheese, eggs, and wash is great. That shit sounds great. Like a bowl of frosted flakes, I earth it, licked
What up,
it,
what up, what up?
tossed
It's
the
the
plate.
Delvecchio, Nu-Treez represented to the fullest. Trees up. Yes, yes, yes. Another day, another dollar, another blessing. You might get hungry and all. I'm asking you hungry and all. I am. Let's get to proceedings. I'm here in Pennsauken, New Jersey, at a spot, one of my favorite spots to get a hoagie from. Let's be honest. I'm be honest with you. It's one of my favorite spots to get a hoagie from. It's called Troy's Place. Troy's Place is located on Westfield Avenue and Browning Road, right on that intersection. This is a spot called Troy's Place. If you know, you know. If you don't, you need to know. Fresh deli. They make their sandwiches fresh. Today I'm in the mood for a tuna hoagie. So that's what it's going to be today. Yo, be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share, because sharing is caring, and I will see you mugga in a little bit, all right? And I'm making some chips, too. Trees up.
That I lost for weight, I'm still eating. Catch me at your favorite restaurants, getting busy on the weekends. I love home cooked meals, but I can't stop creeping, having wet dreams of eating good food while I'm sleeping. Burgers, fries, milkshakes, supersized fried chicken with the sides. Baby, my. Whether sitting at the table or sitting in my ride, when it comes to me and food, well, it's a vibe, a connection. I praise the Lord for your blessing. All right, everybody. We back.
Oh, crack some windows in here. There's some air going on in this mug. It's a nice, beautiful ass day outside today, and I should be sitting outside enjoying what I got right now. But I'm gonna sit in the car. Why? Because, you know, when spring comes, the bugs come out. And when them bugs come out, if I can't eat in peace sometimes, I prefer to eat in the car. Hey, it is what it is. I don't like flies. I don't like none of that shit. So they can buzz all they want to out there. You know, I ain't gonna be eating my sandwich. I had no flies getting on my stuff. So shout out to Troy's Place. Shout out to Troy's Place for being one of my favorite hoagie. I said my other favorite. Look at this big ass Titanic of a hoagie. You know what I'm saying? I went and I got it. I got a tuna hoagie today. I've been having the mood for a tuna hoagie. You know what she told me when I went there? She said, make sure you unhinge your jaws. I said, pause. She said, it's a big ass hoagie. Okay, cool. I already know what I'm up against. So let's. I'm a retire phrase. You know, some of y'all don't like the phrase. You know, take the panties off the sandwich. We're gonna retire that. Okay, so ain't no more taking the panties off the sandwiches no more, man. We're gonna retire that right now. Let's have a moment of silence for that saying right now. If I slip up, sometimes you're gonna understand that's just me being me. But we're gonna retire taking the panties off the sandwich. Okay, ready? Let's give a 5-second moment of silence. All right, we gave that moment of silence for that phrase. So we no longer taking the panties off this thing. Let's establish that right now. But we gotta think of a new word to say when I'm unwrapping this sandwich. Troy's Place. Oh, shucks. Damn, they stuffed this mug. Damn, right there. Look at this tuna hoagie. Pickles hanging off of it and stuff like that. Ooh. I'll be honest with y'all. I'm not going all the way in on this thing. Your mugs better realize it. You're going to probably get maybe a half of this thing. A half of a half. Ooh. Ooh, which one is the bigger piece? I'm going for this piece. Shit. I'm going for this piece. Y'all act like y'all can see the piece. I'm going for this piece. Tuna fish hoagie with everything on it. Oh, where my chips at, man? Nah. Y'all know the grits don't go on without a bag of chips. Them jalapeno kettle chips. Crack them mugs open right now. In fact, I was in the mood today for a tuna hoagie. I've been in the mood for a tuna hoagie, a good one, for like a week. So I got a tuna hoagie with the works on it. That means everything: lettuce, tomatoes, hot peppers, sweet peppers, oil, vinegar, onions, pickles. I got Swiss cheese. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Here we go. Hold me. Let me a little bit more. Oh, good God Almighty. Lord, my shepherd, he know what I want. This tuna fish hoagie, this tuna fish hoagie. All right, let's cut to the tail. Y'all really might see me earth this whole set. This is a big ass hoagie too. I don't have small hands, so I mean I could grab this thing with one hand. Don't get me wrong, but sheesh, by no stretch of the imagination do I have small hands. No stretch do I have small hands. Come to daddy. Come to Papa, that's my name. Papa Miz. They gave me some napkins too. I didn't know I wanted these napkins. Come to Papa Miz. So the tuna fish is on point. Of course, I know this ain't my first rodeo with the tuna fish. Tuna fish is on point. The grill is always soft. The bread they use is always soft. They are friendly in there. They are customer service people. All right? And whatever words I lost in the sauce, I was trying to say, they are very nice people. They'll talk to you in there. You have a good time. You can have a good laugh. You know, especially the young lady. You know. I always go in there. She always has a good conversation. All right, but what do you think I should get today? And you know what she told me? She was like, I hope to see this on your IG. I'm saying, she ain't all vlogging it, but we vlogging this shit today. Look at all that hanging out the back. Damn. I'll be honest with y'all, that Swiss cheese hit different. That Swiss cheese hits so much different. So much different. You put them chips on that sandwich, them Swiss cheese, and they hit it's so different. I'm gonna put that chip right in the back, right there. Like that. And I'm going for the front. Okay, well, them jalapeno kettle chips make anything come off. They pull anything off. Fact. Them things where I take my clothes off sometime, man. I'm a fool. This whole golf the home. Yeah. I said this is one of the nice days, man. I feel like just doing something, you know. Y'all gonna see this video, you'll know it's 2 videos in one. This is 2. Part 2 of them. Miz couldn't figure out if we wanted Chinese food or couldn't figure out if we wanted this hoagie. So Miz got both. So Mr. got both. If you're hitting, stop it. If you're jealous, jigger. Nope. Rockefeller. Yo, who know that verse? Yo, I'm gonna give y'all a verse. Cause I just said it. On a verse, the guys say, couldn't figure out which one I got it. So Mr. got both. If you're hating, stop it. If you're jealous, jigger. Rockefeller. Used to crack bricks for 30. Now I do nothing but sit back and drop hits, you heard me? I ain't nothing but a thug that got rich, you heard me? You know what I do, you know what I'm about. You don't even think I'll test me, dog, if you know what I'm, and change a bit. I'm still thugging. People wanna know how much money I got. Do the math. You know how to add them? Little brother. Shit, I can't tell nothing. I gotta show y'all. It's like, nah, let me stop playing. Yeah, if y'all know it, but a lot of y'all, I catch some flack for this one. I catch flack from my boy all the time. I catch flack from Jupe all the time on this one, man. Like, Jupe and them always laugh at me. That's Silk the Shocker. I'm a Silk the Shocker fan. I was a Silk the Shocker fan. I like No Limit. When it was coming on, what, man? I was a Silk the Shocker fan. I know a lot of people be like, oh, he one of the worst rappers of all time. Nah, that man ain't no worst rapper all time, man. Only thing, his flow was off a little bit, but I was a Silk the Shocker fan. If you hate, stop it. If you're jealous, Silk the Shock, jigger, No Limit, Rockefeller. Used to cop bricks for 30. Now I do nothing to sit back and drop hits, you heard me? I ain't nothing but a thug that got rich, you heard me? You know what I did. You know what. Yeah, so if you're a Silk the Shocker fan, if you're a No Limit fan, shout out to you, man. If you gonna say, man, that's whack, listen, I like all kind of music. My music flavor is eclectic. Eclectic. Right. Especially hip hop. I'm a fan of 2000s, 90s and 2000s hip hop, man. A big fan. That was the most eclectic time. Ain't nothing against the new rappers and nothing like that, but a lot of them just sound the same, man. Like, yeah, some of y'all gonna sound hating. It is what it is. A lot of new rappers sound the same, man. I look back now at some of the rappers and I be like, dang. You know how I know the game done changed? Because there's a lot of stuff that as a fan, it's a lot of stuff out today that as a fan and hip hop at its peak that we want to let slide. There's a lot of rappers who don't have a flow. It's a lot of rappers who, stuff like that, who don't have a flow. They're not lyrically gifted. And we let slide. When it was a time we laughed at that kind of stuff. We was like, it was a joke. It's like, it flies now, I say all that just to say this. When we talk about Silk the Shocker's flow, we do realize a lot of rappers use that same flow today, man. They are all beat like ever, man, So, yeah. Y'all get them if y'all want. I don't care. I'm not embarrassed to say what I grew up listening to, what I grew up liking. You know what I'm saying? I'm not embarrassed to say it. I'm from the East Coast, man. You know what I'm saying? Forget that. Where I'm from, growing up, it was the Wu-Tang or East Coast rapper. I love my East Coast music. I love Wu-Tang. But if you know me, you know I'm a Bone Thugs and Harmony fan to the fullest. That's my favorite group of all time. Bone Thugs and Harmony. Let me write my groups down here. I like Bone Thugs and Harmony. I like Far Side. I like, of course, you know, I like Outkast. I like the Wu-Tang Clan. A few more I like. That's my groups. But I like all kind of music, whether it was East Coast, West Coast, Midwest, down south. I like all music, right? You know, so just to let y'all know, I have a very eclectic taste for music. I'm one of them people that, you know, we was riding in the car and they still laugh at me to this day talking about my music choices. Like Jupe and them always like, oh man, Miz used to listen to this. Oh man, used to listen to Roll That Road and listen to Bone Thugs and Harmony. All he used to do is listen to let me see who I like. I like down south music too, so you know what I'm saying? Like, I was definitely a big fan of Houston, of the Houston movement. Not all of it, but it is some dope Houston artists, man. You know, like, we all know Scarface, we all know Bun B. Shout out to Camilla Terry, man, Chamillionaire. I like a couple other people from there too. Then, you know, of course, you know I'm a big Crit fan, and that's Mississippi. I like 8 Ball MJG. Of course, you know, I just said I like No Limit. I was a No Limit fan. I like some West Coast people. I like a lot of West Coast artists. East Coast, I love a lot of East Coast artists too. But I just like my music eclectic, man. You know, like boom bap is the one most for the East Coast. You know, a lot of East Coast rappers was on a boom bap or a little bit, or they had their own set of styles. You know, sometimes you gotta switch it up sometime, man. You know, I was a fan from Philly, so you know what I'm saying. I like State Property, Beanie Siegel and all them. I was a fan of them. Definitely, I still am a fan. Dang, what else I like, man? I mean, you just gotta run it by me if I like it. I like shit. I like all kind of music. I like country music. I like pop. I like art. I like all music. But a key to my music, if the music ain't saying something to me, I don't want to hear it, man. Like, it is what it is, man. Like, I understand there is music, but yeah, I understand there's a music for party scene or whatever like that. But sometimes I just don't want to hear the party music. Sometimes, man, you know, sometimes I want to hear. You can make a party song, but just say something that means something, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a such thing as saying something that means something. A lot of people don't good anymore. You gotta kick something that means something. That's a song from one of my favorite groups. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm definitely like I said, I'm a Far Side fan. I'm a Outkast. Andre 3000. Lord have mercy. I'm Big Boy, my boy is him. But that damn Andre 3000, man. You know, when you bring them two together, it's like a perfect combination. But that Andre 3000 was special, man. Still is special. Verses. Habla. If I gotta listen to the middle of your verse and rewind what you said, you are spitting. Bone Thugs and Harmony. That mud Crazy Bone. Crazy Bone's a beast. If you don't know, you better recognize Crazy Bone is a beast. All Bone is a beast. When they form together, they Voltron. But man, there's something about Crazy Bone style, man. And I was a Lazy Bone fan. I liked all of them, but Lazy Bone was my favorite one. As I got older, Lazy's still my boy. But I'm a Crazy fan, like crazy, man. Like that mug be spitting, man. He dropped all the knowledge for you, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, Crazy dropped all that knowledge. I'm telling tough. Think about everybody, man. We're gonna have a hip hop conversation today. I said this before, Chamillionaire. I'm a fan. So before Riding Dirty, which everybody know him for, like they'll say, you ask more people that say he's riding dirty, they know him for Riding Dirty. Before that, I was a fan of Chamillionaire before that. Well, the name make you Chamillionaire. Let me see what this guy rapping about. Then when you hear the music, you're like, oh, okay. Some of it. You got a lot of us, especially today, we don't have attention span to give an artist a chance. I gave so many artists a chance, man. The beauty of music the beauty of music. Good music is timeless. Now, I'm going to tell you like this. You can call me a hater if you want. I'm not the biggest fan of this new music, the new generation of music. I am not the biggest fan. Maybe I need to get a little older. I think the more older I get, I'm probably not going to like it as much anyway. But I think I'm let it marinate, because it's even music that I was younger. I didn't understand it then, but I understand it now. You listen to it now, you're like, oh, shucks. Like, you can still get a message out of some music. And you can still figure out, dang, they was talking about this. Oh, snap. You get like that sometimes. That's good music. That's why I say, music is timeless, yo. It's music that I always like the hook. I like the melody. I like the beat. I knew what they were saying, but I didn't know what they were saying until I knew what they were saying. I'm at that point now where I know what they're saying. So, yeah. I whooped that hoagie. I can't say I whooped the hoagie whole eye, but I gotta finish whooping it later. But yeah, man. And I'm saying we gonna we could talk about let's talk about some more music. Silk the Shocker. Jupe, if you're looking at this, so what, Jupe? Yep, you're doing right. You roast me, Jupe. I don't care. He roasts me. He be like, yo, man, I like this mug. Silk the Shocker. I was a Silk the Shocker No Limit fan. Big Crit just dope. If you rock with Big Crit, yo, if you never heard Big Crit, please listen to Big Crit, man. You could go back a little bit and you realize that this mug was spitting, man. This mug been spitting, man. Yeah, I like a lot of stuff though, man. Like, I wouldn't be without my style of music that I like. I would still be Nu-Treez, but I won't be the Nu-Treez I'll see today. That's why my style was so eclectic. I don't have a style. My style was my style. My style was just, I don't have a style. I just, whatever I feel and however it hit me, that's how I go about it. If the beat hit me a certain way and I hear it, I go that way. You know, my flow switches up. If you never heard a Nu-Treez music, hell, it's crazy, yo. Let me tell y'all something, y'all. It's crazy because as many as y'all know, we do music, and as many as y'all know this song, it's crazy how some people be like, yo, that song fire. Who the artist on that song? Listen, as of right now, the only people that's on any of these vlogs, so any music you hear in these vlogs, as of now, is either Nu-Treez or myself. The biggest ones, don't get it twisted. That's Nu-Treez. That's me and Prime. Dead Wrong. I confess I'm guilty as charged, but she gets away with murder. That's me and Prime. Let me eat. The track I've been using lately, that's me. That's me, and shout out to my boy Jamal. Jamal Monster Music. He's on production of that one. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, some people be like, some people inbox be like, yo, who was that on that song? It's the Nu-Treez. We are the Nu-Treez, man. You know, shit. What y'all think? I don't represent Nu-Treez to the fullest. I put Nu-Treez on my back and roll with that shit. Everything I do is Nu-Treez, man. Listen, I'm at a point, yo. I go in my drawer to go find me a shirt, and I can't go in my shirt drawer without pulling out a Nu-Treez tee of some kind of color. Nu-Treez. It's the OG trees. OG Treez purple. I can't go in my drawer without pulling out something from Nu-Treez. A lot of people keep asking for the OG Trees Blue. And I'm just like, dang, I don't have no more of them things, man. I might have to just get a short order of them things and let them things fly out for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just may have to do that. Because a lot of people keep asking for them. But after all that, to go back what I'm talking about and say all this, Nu-Treez is fucking dope. If you never heard a Nu-Treez album, never heard Nu-Treez song, go check it out. You know, I'm giving y'all the opportunity to go check all that stuff out on we on all the social media platforms. Just type in Nu-Treez. It'll come up. You know. Mayor Prime. It was originally 6 of us. If you go back, it was 6 of us in Nu-Treez. You know. If you go back, because some people still remember us from when we was rocking out music. You know, it was me, Prime, JL, RST, Jaborn, and Los. 6 of us. Some of the older music you'll still hear with, you know, but Nu-Treez was dope. We been dope. I don't care what nobody say, you know. Nu-Treez been dope. Yo. Sometimes I just Music Grid's been dope. Sometimes I write, sometimes, and I'm like, dang. Sometimes I listen to stuff from years ago and I'm like, dang, man. That's what timeless music is. If a lot of people didn't listen to it then, you don't listen to it now, I hope one guy gets hit again. That shit was dope, yo. That shit was dope. Shout out to everybody who always reaching out to me and telling me that the music is dope, man. Shout out to y'all. Right. Music Grid is kind of retired. I'm not gonna say retired, but I did kind of retire a little bit. I'm not gonna say retired. I'm gonna poke my head out every now and then. I'm gonna do, you know, I might do a couple features here and there, you know what I'm saying? Only if I really rock with you. I don't like, you know, some people, without a question and a doubt, they can hit me up and they can get a Miz verse, man. Some people without a question, you ain't got to sweat, just like Miz, I need you on this track. Cool. You know, some people it's going to take a little bit, man. It ain't going to take, I might not do it, man, because, you know, where was you at when I was trying to get it, man? You know what I'm saying? Like, I worked with a lot of people, man. I worked with a lot of artists. If I ever reached out to you and we never got nothing done, you missed out on this dopeness, man. At least a verse. Facts. All right, man. Let me stop talking so much, man. Well, okay. If you haven't yet, go check out Nu-Treez on all social media platforms. iTunes, Tidal, Spotify, Google Play, wherever. Go look us up, man. We on all of them, man. I'm going to try to put some more music out for y'all, though, for real. For real. Anything else I got to say to y'all, Muggets? Nah, I just wanted to talk today. It might be one of them long episodes, but who cares? We had a good conversation today. Got to let y'all know a little bit of my music history. Yeah, shout out to y'all. On that note, until the next episode, Trees.